Alright, good morning guys. We are just out here today on the bay and we are back in the old tin for the day. Looks like we should have pretty good conditions for the tin today, so that's what we've gone with. Right now I'm just looking for some fish. Yeah, so hopefully we'll find some and we'll come back to you. But yeah, cracking conditions out here this morning so far. I'm sure that wind will pick up this afternoon, but for now she's bloody beautiful. Yeah, so hopefully I'll come back to you shortly and we've got some fish around. Let's go. Well, we found somewhere to start. Don't know how good it will be, but we'll give it a crack. There's this little bit of a sandbank there, and then there's this channel in there. So we're just gonna fish the edge of the channel, so to speak, and see how we go. Just drop the electric in. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll put this on. Yeah, it's pretty simple. There is this current line right on the edge here, so should be alright. Yeah, just sort of see how we go. Currently in 6 meters, but it goes up to about 3 up there. Straighten this up. Got to get used to fishing in this in the old tin again. It's been quite a while. Turtle at the back there. What a big one too. I'm sure if there's no snapper or anything here, they'll be flathead. I reckon there should be snapper and stuff as well. Turtle there. The wind is obviously stronger than the tide at the moment because we're going to push back that way. Cast up into this again. See the big turtle on the sides again there. We might even just chuck this one out the back while we fish the other. Chuck him out the back there. Wait, that's on. Wait, Jesus. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, that's big. I need to get this in somehow. Oh. That's a good fish. I'm in trouble here. Just leave that. Okay. Hope this isn't a turtle, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's a big snapper. It's a very big snapper. Oh, that's epic. Oh. My net isn't even ready. Oh. Oh, it's a cracking snapper. What the hell? Oh, it's a beautiful snapper. Yes, I've not caught a fish like this in quite a while. Oh. Come in the net. Oh, what a belter. Look at that fish, man. That's a belt. That's a beauty. Tell you what, it's worth coming out fishing for that. Just that one fish has made my day. Absolutely made my day. Cast apex. Doing the damage, 1/8 of an ounce jig head in the Rodney, and that's a chunky snapper. That's just on that this is 20, oh no, this is 15 pound cast FC leader. This may very well be PB out of the shallows. PB is 56 out of the shallows. This guy's gonna go very close to 60. Oh, what a belter fish. He's 67. Better throw this guy back out the back, I guess. That snapper was took off like he was on a mission. All right, see how we go. Hopefully we can pull another one, but I'm happy that we got that one. This one I'm working pretty slow, just a couple of subtle hops. Yeah, not working this one too fast. Seems like we're getting pushed back with the tide now, so what we might do is we might move up and then drift back. Usually works a bit better. So yeah, I'm just gonna sink that out the back again. And we'll just fish with this one and drift along this edge. hopefully, good if we can pick up a couple of smaller ones as well. So these fish that would be here, where I am at the moment, these fish that would be here, these fish would be feeding fish because they're up shallow and they're most likely solo fish. Like, you're not targeting schools here, you're just drifting to pick up active fish, and that's the best way, or one of the better ways in the bay to get quality fish. Like, not lots of small ones. The small ones generally seem to school up, but in the shallows, these bigger ones, you get them solo and they're hunting. These fish are hunting. Yeah. And if you're smart with your lure choice, you're smart at how you attack the shallows, you can get some really quality fish in the shallows, and it's so much fun. I don't know how much of the... Hopefully you saw the full fight then, but that fish was going nuts. Absolutely took off. And that's typical of a fish in the shallows. It's really fun. Might put this snappy on ice, I reckon. Oh yeah, dugong, right there. Look at it. Oh, how cool is that? I hope you guys saw that. That's awesome. They're such cool animals. So that snapper again. Beautiful fish. Just hooked a very good fish and it popped out. Oh yep, there's a fish. This might be a flathead, I think. Yep, nice little flathead. Cracking little flatty. Oh. Beautiful. Another fish to the tally. We'll let this guy go. We've got plenty, and I mean plenty of flathead at home already. But yeah, he's a nice little fish. Solid little guy, a little 52er. Let this guy go, eh? Whee, big turtle, holy shit. These turtles around here are huge, man. Whee. Oh, that's big. Yep, that's a good fish. It's a good fish. Oh. It's another rod holder fish. Oh. It's another cracking fish. It's another very good fish. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now they're clean. Oh. Oh, this is another very good fish. What is it? Another beautiful snapper. Oh. Yes. It's another cracking snapper. Yes. Oh, stop it now. Another one. Wow. That's amazing. Again, in that rod holder. What a beautiful fish. There's another cracking shallow water one-bay snapper. It's on 63. What a beauty of a fish. Cracking on the apex. PKK jig head again. Really healthy fish. We'll take another one. So we'll take these two, but if we get any more, we'll let them go. No, haven't caught a snapper and kept a snapper for a while. So these ones will chew on, but yeah, I'm stoked with that. New zone, loving it. Well, the Rodney seems to be doing the trick today. Far out. Rodney's too. Well, to be fair, we did hook what probably was a really good snapper on this one as well before, but dropped it. But yeah, Rodney's got two good fish, and well, the old plastic and one cast and retrieve has only got one smallish flathead, or one reasonable size flathead, not miniature. But yeah, Rodney's definitely out fishing us at the moment. Which is interesting. The tide and wind must be reasonably similar strength, because while we're not spot locked or using the electric, we're actually hardly moving. Well, we are moving at 1k per hour, but yeah, we're not drifting very far. Oh no, we are drifting reasonable distance. Plenty of turtle life and stuff out here. Oi, there's another fish. Yep, it's another fish. It's another good one. Oh. Get this line in. Oh, it's another cracking fish too. Might just tighten up. Tighten it. This is the spot, man. And Rodney is doing the trick. No sharks either, which is so far. Oh, it's another very good fish. Just quietly. We'll let this one go, I think. Beautiful fish. Fought so hard in the shallows here. Oh, another nice fish. guy's a bit smaller, 50. This guy's 57. Alright, so we're just going to fillet these fish now. Just give you guys a good look at all the fish we got here. Oh, some very good quality fish. Haven't seen fish this good a quality for a while. Couple of cracking snapper. I'm just gonna, I like to whack the scales off, so I'm just gonna whack the scales off first, and then we'll show you the filleting. Alright, so I've taken the scales off these fish, so they're ready to fillet. I'll show you guys how I go about filleting a snapper. The reason why I take the scales off, there's two reasons. Makes it easier to fillet, and the scales actually blunten your knife a bit because they're a solid, they're a pretty rigid thing or object. But I also take the scales off because when I freeze the snapper, I like to leave the skin on. In fact, I like to leave the skin on most fish, because when you freeze it, the outside layer of fish can get a bit of freezer burn sometimes. Even when you vacuum seal it, it still gets a bit of freezer burn. So what I do is I leave the skin on, and it just protects that meat a bit better. So that's why I scale it. So yeah, let's just get started. Do one cut in behind the head like that. We also scaled it because we are going to take the wings off, or the fins off this one, or off all three, because on a decent fish like these ones, there's quite a lot of meat back there that does not need to be wasted. So I do one cut in behind the head there, and then get rid of that scale. And then just run. It's as simple as running your knife along the back there. And that first cut, you don't go all the way through. Flip it over to the other side. Now, I'm by no means the fastest, but I'd much rather go a bit slower and get all the meat off than go too fast and miss the meat. Now, when I go up, I use this knife, and I get to the back here. Now flip it over, do the same on this side. Leave a bit up. There it is, and then I take the rib cage out separately because I cut through it that time. And do the same on this one. There we are, a couple of beautiful fillets of snapper. Cracker. So all we'll do is we'll just put those, we'll cut them like that. Scales. And what I'll quickly do is I'll show you how to get the wings out. I'm going to use my blunt knife and give it a quick touch up. Chop that there. Pull it out. That there is the leftover frame. Then I just give these a gentle little hose up. Get rid of any shit that's still in there. Right, g'day guys, welcome back. It's a couple of days later after we got that snapper, and we're just going to do a bit of a cook up here. So what I got here is I got some panko breadcrumbs which I've ground up in a coffee grinder. And then I've got some plain flour, some cumin, some smoked paprika, and some ground coriander. And then these panko breadcrumbs are actually lemon and herb, so give those a crack. And mix it all up, and that's going to be our coating. Probably the ingredient we have the most of is the flour and the panko crumbs, and then the rest is just to add a bit of flavour. I've got those wings all cut up into triangle pieces from the snapper the other day, and we're just gonna. I've left the skin on, but the skin has been scoured, as you would have heard before, and we're just gonna whack. We'll just go 3 at a time. Into here, crack that lid on, give it a shake up, make sure they're nicely coated. Do that to the last 3 as well. Sweet, we'll put that aside, and we'll take these out to the frying pan with the deep fryer or shallow fryer, and we'll get them cracking. Alright, so we've had that oil heating up for a reasonable amount of time, so I'm just going to drop these guys in. We do about 3 at a time, maybe 2, probably 2 actually. Could probably go to 3. Yeah, 3 at a time. Well, they've been in for a bit, so I'm just going to flip them over. Yeah. Might just turn it down a tiny bit. Perfect. Right, these ones have been in here long enough. They are cooked. That's what you want. Look at that. Ooh, looks good. Now we'll just drop these ones in. Right, these ones are probably done now as well. Let's have a look. Yep, they're done as well, so we'll put them on here. Well, there it is, finished product. It's not the prettiest meal, but
tastes bloody good. Fish wings, few sweet potato chips, and a bit of tartar sauce with lemon. Alright, well I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll catch you on the next episode. See you later.